In the kingdom of Evermere, where golden fields stretched to the horizon and silver rivers sparkled under the sun, there lived a princess unlike any other. Princess Elara was beautiful, wise, and kind, but she never spoke a single word. From the day she was born, not a sound had escaped her lips. Her father, King Alden, sought the finest healers, the wisest scholars, and even the most powerful sorcerers, but none could break her silence. Many thought she was cursed, while others believed she had chosen silence for a reason. Yet, Elara remained serene, speaking only through her gentle actions and expressive eyes. In the depths of her heart, she longed to share her voice, but something held it back, something even she did not understand. One evening, as the wind whispered secrets through the castle halls, King Alden summoned the royal sage, an old man named Orwin. "Tell me, Orwin," the king pleaded, "why does my daughter remain silent?" Orwin unrolled an ancient scroll, his eyes widening in recognition. "There is a prophecy," he murmured. "It speaks of a princess whose voice is locked by fate itself. Only a creature of purity beyond human understanding can break the silence." The king frowned. What creature could that be? Orwin sighed. "A unicorn," he said gravely. "But unicorns have not been seen for centuries. They vanished when greed overtook the hearts of men." The king despaired, but Princess Elara's heart filled with hope. She knew she must find the unicorn, for only then could she uncover the truth of her silence. With the first light of dawn, Elara set out on a journey, alone. Though many knights and nobles begged to accompany her, she refused. This was a journey of the heart, and she had to face it by herself. Her path led to the Forbidden Forest, a place untouched by time, where the air shimmered with unseen magic and ancient trees whispered forgotten stories. As she stepped inside, the light dimmed, and an eerie stillness surrounded her. Yet, she was not afraid. Her heart told her she was on the right path. Deeper she went, past vines that glowed like fireflies, over rivers that sang in hushed tones, until she reached a clearing unlike any other. And there, under the silver moonlight, she saw it, a magnificent unicorn, its white coat gleaming like fallen stars. The unicorn, known as Aurelian, lifted his head and gazed at Elara with ancient wisdom. "Why have you come, silent princess?" He spoke, though his lips did not move. Elara could not answer, for she had no voice. The unicorn studied her, then said, "A voice is not merely sound, it is truth given form. To regain yours, you must prove your heart is pure." With a wave of his silver mane, 3 golden leaves floated before her. "Choose the right path. 1 leaf grants speech, 1 grants power, and 1 grants wisdom. But choose with care, for only one will lead to your voice." Elara closed her eyes and listened, not with her ears, but with her heart. Then, she reached out and chose the leaf of wisdom. The moment Elara touched the leaf, the world shifted. She found herself standing before 3 golden doors, each glowing with mysterious energy. "Enter," Aurelian whispered, "and face your trials." Behind the first door, she saw a suffering child begging for food. Though she had nothing, she offered him her only bread. Behind the second door, a fearful beast snarled at her. Instead of running, she extended her hand with kindness, and the beast became gentle. Behind the third door, she stood before a mirror, and in its reflection, she saw a girl not of royalty, but of courage, love, and selflessness. As the mirror shattered, she felt something deep within her shift. The final trial was complete. As the vision faded, Elara found herself back in the clearing. Aurelian stood before her, his sapphire eyes shining. "You have chosen wisely," he said. "Your voice was never truly lost, only waiting to be found." Elara gasped as a warm light surrounded her. A golden glow filled her chest, and then, for the first time in her life, she spoke. "Thank you," she whispered, her voice like the wind's gentle song. Tears filled her eyes. The silence that once bound her had lifted, not through magic alone, but through her own heart's awakening. Elara returned to Evermere, riding upon Aurelian's back as dawn painted the sky in hues of gold and pink. The kingdom gasped in awe, not only at the sight of a unicorn, but at the sound of their princess's voice. "My people," Elara spoke from the palace steps, "I was never cursed, nor was I broken. My silence was a journey, teaching me that true power lies not in words, but in the wisdom behind them." The kingdom erupted in joy, for their silent princess had returned with a voice of love and wisdom. As the kingdom celebrated, Aurelian stood at the palace gates. "You no longer need me, princess," he said softly. "You have found the strength that was always within you." With that, the unicorn reared up, his silver mane flowing like liquid light, and in a flash, he disappeared into the sky. Yet, his presence would remain forever, in the voice of a princess who had found her true strength. Moral of the story. Lightbulb, a voice is not simply sound, it is truth, wisdom, and the courage to use it for good. True strength comes not from power or words alone, but from the heart that guides them. Glowing Star, did you love the unicorn and the silent princess? Don't forget to like and subscribe to World of ToonSries for more magical stories full of wisdom and wonder. Sparkles. You said.